Welcome to Houston, Texas, and the house Bill Yeoman and Andre Ware built, home to the Houston Cougars, where the fans are ready for liftoff. Today, an in-state battle between two teams from the state of Texas, and when you face off against another squad from the Lone Star State, the emotions tend to run a little higher. As we'll see a team coming off a crucial bye week, the Texas Tech Red Raiders, taking on the winners of 4 straight, the Houston Cougars. Glad to have you with us for EA Sports College Football. I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack and Jesse Palmer with me in the booth. Guys, we are ready to tee it up. And the Red Raiders will get us underway with the opening kickoff. And he takes this from inside the 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. The Cougars offense will start this game off. And there he is. When you have a guy like this, you don't mind building your attack around the running game, guys.
And he's a grown man. There's no doubt about it. This offense runs through him. Everybody gets their emotion, and everything is built on him and around him.
And everybody knows this guy's going to touch the football, and still, defenses can't stop him. He can run through tackles and make big things happen.
Fires to the middle. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact on the play, but no flags. It'll be 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires to the right. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down. His first one of the day gave that leg a workout 5 times in last week's victory. Waves the arm for the fair catch, and the catch is made close to the 30-yard line. The Red Raiders offense will try to get something started with their first possession. As we take a look at our impact players for this game, David, what do you look for to make an impact from your leaders?
Your leaders not only have to lead the football team, but they got to step up and make plays on the field, keep everybody calm. These guys typically do a really good job of it.
Yeah, David, and they also generally set the tone for their respective football teams. Regardless of which side of the ball they play on, the teammates look towards them to step up in big games like this.
Setting up the screen. They make the stop after the catch, and still some work to do to pick up that 1st down. The Red Raiders want to move quickly. They're going to try to throw for it on 3rd down. He makes the connection. Solid work and execution there. They'll have a 1st down as they mark it at the 40. He might have expected to see this DB up in his receiver's kitchen. Instead, nice little zone, and they pick up the 1st.
Man, offenses are getting so good, Reese, at seeing the holes in the zone, knowing you're in zone, knowing where to sit down, how to make it an easy pitch and catch for the quarterback, and that's what it was on 3rd and short.
From the gun, the ground game.
Keep pounding away at this defense and make them play the run. If you can get this many a chunk, they're going to have to commit more guys to the box, more guys to the run. Then you open it up for the passing game.
And it'll be incomplete. This defense is physical in pass deep. Couldn't pick it up on 2nd down. Now they need a couple on 3rd down. A quick completion to the left, looking for the 1st down. They get him on the ground after he gets enough to move the sticks. And the Red Raiders come to the line with a new set of downs. Comes out throwing on 1st down. He caught it. That completion will take it inside the 4, and the offense is threatening. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. They'll run play action. He pushes it forward all the way to the 2-yard line. Really need to pick up this conversion and avoid having to settle for the field goal. On 3rd and short, they'll ride the running back here. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Red Raiders!
And I love it. I love the physicality of this offense. It's 3rd and goal. I trust my offensive line to pave the way, give the ball to my running back, and know he's going to physically punch this thing into the end zone.
Ready to try the point after. And he's got the extra point, and it's 7-0 to start this one. They took it 71 yards down the field and finished the deal with the short touchdown run from the 2. On the run from inside his own 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. The Houston offense comes onto the field. The last time we saw this offense, we had to look quick. It was a 3-and-out, Jesse.
They just had no rhythm in that last drive. So someone's going to have to step up and make a play, David, and get this thing going.
Yeah, let's find some juice. Find your guy. Find those plays that you know you can run inside out, forward, backwards, get some first downs, get some positive momentum.
Let's see if they play it conservatively and try to get some of the yardage back on 2nd and long from the 13. He's looking to throw. Makes the grab. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few.
This guy's gotten off to a good statistical start, guys, but that last completion, he's already now over 1,000 passing yards on the season, and man, you know he's looking for more.
Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. 3rd and long, backed up inside their 20. Moves around to clear up the vision. And he is not going to get there as the defense gets him on the ground. Houston sends the punt team onto the field. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. And the return man has no place to run, no place to hide, and a place to be tackled. Texas Tech has it back, and the Red Raider offense on its way to the field. That last drive really productive. David wound up with a touchdown. They'll try to do it again.
Yeah, so I don't expect this offense to change too much, Reese. They had a great drive. They got the touchdown, everything working. I would expect them to keep pushing this ball downhill.
And just imagine if they could put another touchdown on the board right here. They could capture so much momentum in this game with back-to-back TDs.
Here's the snap, ready to cut one loose. They're working that left side. Jumped on top of the pile. The Red Raiders are in the hurry-up.
And you could tell they set up the screen action, but how about the ability to adjust, right? I see what the defense is giving me. You going to leave that open? Okay, I'm going to take it right now.
Looking to throw on 2nd down. Got away from trouble and got rid of it. He looks that one in nicely. Didn't pick up a lot there, moved it forward just a few. As they come to the line on 3rd and short from the 43, I wonder if they already know they'll go for it if they don't make it here. Quarterback adapting. And he can't find a receiver, and down he goes.
Man, how about the aggressive play call? 3rd and 1, and you still throw the football, taking a shot, saying, I'm going to go make a big play. The defense was disciplined, get the quarterback on the ground. Nice job by the defense.
And the Red Raiders send out the punt unit. They'll have to punt for the first time this afternoon. Slips through the line. Tries to find a little more running room on that return, but he'll be stopped at the 36. First down for this offense. Looking to move it through the air. Wide open downfield. There he goes to the right. Touchdown, Houston. Hello. And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing.
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone, that was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. Listen, a lot of times touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
He'll try to tack on one more. smashes it through for the PAT. That drive not too taxing on the playbook. One play, put it in the end zone just like that. And we're all square as he's set to kick it away. Looks as if the returner will try and field this one. And they'll get him on the ground as the offense comes out to start the next drive. Looking for a productive play on first down. From the shotgun, the handoff to the back. And after the tackle, that will bring us to the end of the first quarter. While we're only through one, these quarterbacks have been lighting up their stat line. They fought to a standstill in the first. Let's see who gets the edge early in the second. He's looking to throw. Finds his big tight end. And an absolutely fearless tackle. Giving up size, still got him on the turf. The Red Raiders in the hurry-up. They'll try to power their way ahead. He'll get it up to about the 32-yard line before he's stopped, and it'll be first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs.
Well, if at first you don't succeed, try again, right? It's been really hard for this offense in this game to run the football, but they finally break off a big run there. That could be the play they need to really generate momentum and get this run game going.
The RPO, it's complete. He's really close to that first down marker, but they stop him just a bit short. They've got it at the 41, third and short, trying to keep the chains moving. They'll try to pick up the first through the air. Just gets rid of it before the heat. He'll just throw it away, and it'll be fourth down. And the Red Raiders will try to pin them back with the punt. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Looking for a block. It's locked. And they'll get him down after the return at the 27-yard line. Houston sending the offense back onto the field. How big is this drive? Scored a touchdown the last time they had it. Defense gets a stop, and now it's up to them in a tie game.
All right, so if you're the offensive coordinator here, let's dial it in. Who are your best matchups and best playmakers to take advantage of this golden opportunity?
Yeah, and I'm interested to see this defense, too. Like, the momentum is clearly not in your favor. How do you get it back? How do you make a big play? Do you be more aggressive when you're trying to get the football back to your offense?
Hands it off. Not much working there. It'll be 2nd and 9. Went to the running game on first down. Now here they come again. On 2nd down, he'll let it fly. Throws to the wideout. A beautifully placed ball to the outside and the toe drag for the big pickup. Houston coming to the line with a new set of downs. Running back searching for a hole. And they try the middle of this stout defense, and they rise to the challenge. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. He's looking to throw. Pocket starts to collapse. And this sophomore able to wreak some havoc and get the sack. Not sure exactly what led to that, whether the protection wasn't right or the quarterback just didn't see it, but the result was a negative play and a sack.
Well, one thing I do know is that quarterback had no chance to get that ball downfield. That pocket was breaking down, and it was breaking down quickly. There were just too many bodies in that backfield for the QB to make anything happen.
On 3rd and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. And he cruises his way to the house. Touchdown, Cougar!
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, hits you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy. The connection between quarterback, wide receiver, you can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the PAT gives them a 14-7 lead. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Week in and week out, guys, you never know what's going to happen in college football. Check this out. Iowa is currently ahead in this one inside a jam-packed Kinnick Stadium, but the black and gold have struggled to really pull away. They're up by 7 over Oregon. We'll circle back. If anything big happens, you should know about it.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. The Red Raiders moving quickly to the line.
Well, there was really nowhere to go for the quarterback with that football. He's just trying to check it down to his running back, and the defense was there, and they made the play.
He's there to make the stop, and they threw it in reverse, losing yardage on that play. We've reached the 2-minute warning, and we have ourselves a ball game, and they have a chance to take the lead here before the half. And he's not going to get there. The defense stands tall and makes the stop. And the Red Raiders line up to punt it away. On the return, it's locked. And good work by the coverage team to get the return man down on the ground. First down here for the offense. Wasting no time throwing on this drive. And he can't escape, and down he goes.
And they've been waiting for something good to happen with respect to getting after the quarterback, right? They're outside of the top 100 in the country in sacks per game, but finally now you see they're generating this pass rush. 3 sacks on the game so far.
This pass rush has just been relentless, and you can bet your bottom dollar they're about to bring the heat again. Fires left. Finds a man by himself.
Yeah, and you see running backs in today's football, they play wide receiver basically for you, but you got to find a guy that you can throw it to, and you know he's going to catch the ball consistently.
Quarterback on the move, still looking. And the defense picks up a sack, getting the quarterback down at the 44.
That defender is a matchup nightmare for any offensive lineman to block. He's got athleticism, he's got length, he's got flexibility. He put it all on display on that sack.
Houston will be forced to punt.
In punt formation to kick it away.
And the punt hits ground at the 2 and goes into the end zone. He just missed, hitting them right in the shadow of the goalpost. He'll loft one deep down the left side. Oh, and he gets downfield for the big catch. Flying out to the left. Touchdown, Red Raiders. And once he found daylight, it was Katie bar the door, baby.
And I think in the pre-snap, I think both of these guys were on the same page. They had a look defensively that let them know we can pitch this thing way down the field. I'm going to go run under it and make a big play for it.
Yeah, and when I'm the receiver, I'm like, I'm open, right? I'm going straight down the field. Throw me the football. I got the speed. I can beat this guy. You can tell they've done that so much in practice. They knew it was second nature, and they executed it perfectly.
And the extra point splits the upright. If only it were always this easy for the offensive coordinators. One play, big chunk yardage, put points on the board just like that. From inside his own 10, he'll try to help out their field position. Good job by the coverage unit to stop the return man. The Houston offense ready to go back to work. He'll come out throwing on first down. Snags it on the right. Big gain on that one as he steps out of bounds with a first down.
Well, it didn't take long for this guy to leave his impact in the game, guys. With that catch, this guy's already over 100 yards in the game, and we're not even done the first half.
That kind of play will put a jolt into a drive. It's 1st and 10 from just inside the 40. He's looking to throw it. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. He's looking for a man on second down. Oh, he's going to try to hit him over the top. Throw to the sideline, and it's complete, and they've got a big play.
And, man, he had nobody around him. That has got to be embarrassing for this defense. When you let someone that deep downfield go completely uncovered.
He's got it. Takes it to the house. Touchdown, Houston.
Really nice job working the route and getting himself open. He was able to locate the football, snag it out of the air, and this guy now has 5 receiving touchdowns on the year.
Now they'll line up for what they hope is automatic. And with the extra point, the score is now 21-14. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. And the score comes on a 5-yard touchdown pass. Here's the return from inside his 10. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Running out of time here in the first half, they're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. Using his legs, it's Prescott. They needed to find enough space and get it moving forward, and they're up to the 22. This offense has a second down play. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin in our halftime update.
Fellas, many thanks. Happy to provide a break in the action to kind of pour over exactly what has transpired so far. Toughest job inside that stadium right now might just be the scoreboard operator after all those first downs and touchdowns. Big plays have defined this one, thanks to 2 of the best receiving corps in all of college football. Let's see if these defenses can adjust and make the necessary chess moves. And with that, let's send it back to the guys in the cage in Southeast Texas.
The Red Raiders will kick it off to start the second half. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Texas Tech ready to send the offense back onto the field. Trying to set the tone with the run. Nifty run there, pickup of 6 out to the 25. And the Red Raiders headed quickly to the line. Looking to pass on second down. He finds his man. Slammed to the ground, but not before he gets the first down. They've got a 1st and 10 at the 34. From the gun, running back on the move. He got a bunch and looked close to getting a lot more, but he's got the first down. The Red Raiders come to the line with a fresh set of downs. To the ground, he's got it again. And how about that interior defense stuffing the run for nothing?
Brings up second down.
He wants to pass it on second down. Looking left. And the pass is incomplete thanks to a big hit. A 3rd and long coming up here. From the gun, wants to pass. Unleashes one. Can't make the connection on 3rd down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's 4th down. Oh my, he just shanked that one. And the return man will have no chance as the ball sails out of bounds. Here comes the Houston offense once again. Jesse looking to take it down the field for back-to-back touchdowns.
I think it's really important for them moving forward, too, to have a lot of balance, right? You want to be able to keep this defense guessing, Bob.
Yeah, and you got me searching for answers after that last drive. You stack another drive on top of this, their defense's heads are going to be spinning all over the place.
They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Here on 3rd down for this offense. Fires to the wideout. What a snag by the defense. And he's wrapped up after a solid return on the pick.
What a big game-changing play. I love when you see defensive players, they jump on the ball like they were the offensive guy. So aggressive, going and getting that pick, creating some big mojo for your team.
Texas Tech has it back, and the Red Raider offense on its way to the field. After a punt on their last possession, they are set up in plus territory this time.
And honestly, it wouldn't have mattered if they scored a touchdown their last possession. You've got to be able to turn the page and see this as a brand new opportunity to go get points.
Yeah, and your defense has set you up for the position to get points right away. Now, let's get this offense back rolling again, create some momentum, just get a few first downs, and I'm in scoring position.
And just a short, safe pass play, they pick up a few. They line up, and it is a long way to the sticks from here. It's on target and complete.
He's been a matchup problem all season long. Defenses just don't know how to solve the puzzle. And with that last catch, over 500 yards receiving now on the year for him.
Tried to give it enough body English, but he missed it. And they couldn't cut into the lead. It's still a 7-point game. The Houston offense comes onto the field. Boy, they hope this next drive is more productive after throwing a pick last time, Jesse.
Yeah, and the coaches did a good job on the sideline there, just talking to the young quarterback and making sure he's able to turn the page, calm him down to go out and refocus this drive.
Yeah, and some people do that better than others, but you got to show some trust in him. Maybe get the ground game going, help around him a little bit with this system.
Fast motion from the offense. On second down, he'll let it fly. He's got it inside the 25. He's got the sidelines going nuts as he gets it down to the 18-yard line.
I love when you back the defense off the. If you want to get aggressive, I'll take shots down the field, make the defense play more conservative, and now what? Now you're in the red zone with a chance to get some points.
Houston going up tempo. From the red zone, looking for a space. Pressure all over the quarterback, and down he goes at the 24.
That's how you have a short memory. That's how you forget about the big play that just happened, and you line up in your stance and you respond. Great job by the defense, lining up, getting after the quarterback, even after they made a big play.
That sack gets this offense behind the chains. It's second down. The play-action fake. Pressure coming. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. Works his way to the 4-yard line, and they'll have it first and goal. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Quarterback moving. And that defense gets to him, and down he goes at the 9.
Quarterback just has to be more aware of the situation. First down, goal-to-go situation. You cannot take a sack. So the QB, if no one's open, you got to make sure you're throwing that ball out of the end zone and helping your offense out.
Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a second and long coming. They move the tight end all over. The run up the middle here, looking for a path to the end zone. He steps and powers and works his way. They finally get him down at the 2. And they've inched closer and closer, and still 2 yards to go for the... And that one is picked off in the end zone. And he's brought down after the pick, but not before putting his offense in business.
And that's just excellent coverage. Man, cover one, nowhere to throw the football. Look at everybody playing man across the board, and you still got the safety in the middle of the field. Nobody open, and if I'm the QB, man, I don't need to force it. I don't force it into tight windows if it's not there. He throws it, unfortunately, gets the interception. Bad decision by the QB there.
Out of the gun, the inside handoff to the running back. Found a little bit of running room, knocked down at the 24 after a pickup of 4. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. Quarterback on the keeper. A solid pickup there before the defense is able to make the stop. They've already punted 4 times in this game, and they're about to run the guy out there for a 5th time if they don't pick up the first down here. Bully ball on 3rd and short. They wrestle him to the ground, but he's got plenty for a first down. And the Red Raiders come to the line with a new set of downs. Softened him up with a run, and now to throw. Couldn't find anybody to throw to. He'll just toss it away. It'll be 2nd down. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. Right back to the air on 2nd and 10. Feeling some heat. Nothing to do with the football, and he just throws it away. It'll be 3rd down. And they'll get off one more play before the end of the quarter. Unloads to the wideout. The pass falls incomplete, and that'll be the final play of this quarter. That's the end of the quarter, and Houston has the lead. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. Not only is the scoreboard on their side, but so too is time as we open the 4th. Gets it away, good distance, but more importantly, just the direction he wanted. Houston sending the offense back onto the field. That last possession, a prime example, Jesse, of how things get condensed in the red zone.
Hard to throw when the windows are smaller, and that's what happens down near the goal line, David. But for this quarterback here, just take accountability and ownership and come out here and lead your offense.
And move on. Like, we needed points. That's something that we can harp on. We'll watch the tape this week, but now it's time to move on. Let's get another drive going.
3rd down coming up.
On 3rd and long, no secret what he needs here. He'll throw it. And a missed opportunity on 3rd down as the defense knocks it free, and 4th down is coming up. And the return man reaches the end of the line, and down he goes. This drive will get underway from just inside the 35 at their own 34. They're going to throw it to start the drive. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Prescott. He's brought down, but he went backwards after that completion, not the way they had it drawn up. The back goes in motion. He's looking for an open man on 2nd down. Finds his target down the middle. And he'll be brought down. The Red Raiders will hustle to the line. Wants to throw on 3rd down. Finds the tight end. He knew exactly where he wanted to go with that one, and they've got enough for the 1st down. No huddle here for the offense.
They pick up the 1st down on the drag route. I know that seems like a simple route, but it's actually a lot more complex than what it looks like, because that route changes based on whether it's man or zone. If it's man coverage, he's flying across the field. If it's zone, he's got to sit down over the ball in a soft spot, giving his quarterback a place to go with it. Nice job of those guys being on the same page there.
Dialing up a 2nd down pass play. Grabbed behind the line. It's Prescott. And they pick up just a few on that completion. The crowd elevating its energy, willing this defense to get a stop on this big 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Quarterback now breaking the field. Picks up the 1st down and gets down to avoid contact. And the Red Raiders are on the move.
It's the 4th quarter. Every second counts, right? It's a one-possession game. We're chasing the QB. He scrambles around, does such a great job getting positive yards, keeping this drive alive. We need a score badly. We've got to keep drives alive like this. Wonderful job.
Well, that receiver's looking at his teammates like, guys, what's up? You're not going to block for me on the screen? Seriously? I just lost yards on a screenplay. How does that happen?
And the freshman will chalk up a sack.
It is hard to get sacks on screens. I mean, the offensive line is staying for a little bit. Defensive line is scoring through. A lot of times they read the screen and backpedal. Not on this one. They got through, got to the quarterback, got him on the ground. Not good execution by the offense, but it still counts as a sack.
And we might as well state the obvious. 1st and 2nd down didn't work out. 3rd and very long. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. They're trying to get to him. And the defense gets loose, bringing the heat, and down he goes again.
Awesome job by the defense. Not only getting the fast quarterback on the ground, but understanding what he wants to do. He can take off. I got to make sure I got good pursuit angles, and I got to make sure I build rails. I can't let him outside. I got to keep him in the pocket. He tries to get outside. They get the sack and get the huge loss on that play.
On fourth down, trying to find his man. Going deep. Pulls it in inside the 10. Touchdown, Red Raiders. Hauled it in and just kept right on running to the hallelujah land.
That's number 2 on the day, having a day. I mean, you know he's going to catch the football, and you know he's going to make plays after he catches. Those are the kind of guys that you feature and you find him, and they produce like this, you keep finding them.
Lining up for the PAT. And no problem on that extra point, and we have a tie ball game here in the fourth. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Terrific showdown this week, guys. Let's take a look at what's going on. Nevada is in front. They've responded well to all the off-the-field chatter this week, but they still have to finish the job, and that is no sure thing right now. They're up by 9 over South Carolina.
Fires to the big fella.
We'll circle back if anything big happens in this college football matchup.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. The clock has stopped as we have reached the 2-minute warning here in the ball game. He's back to throw on second down. Moving away from pressure. Got to protect the merchandise. Gets down without taking a hit. They'll hurry to the line with the clock still running. He's going to look for a man on third and short. He puts a lot of air under it down the sideline. Got it in stride inside the 20. And they'll do more than move the chains. They'll move that thing more than 30 yards down the field before he's finally stopped. Finally, some signs of life from this offense, which has done nothing in the second half. It's 1st and 10. The defense uses their second timeout of the half as they try to get their act together. It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Going to the ground. Able to pick his way forward for a decent gain before the defense gets him down. The terrain gets rough this deep in the red zone. Third down, they can't pick up the first without scoring. They'll give it to the back. And there were some collisions in there, and the D finally stops him short of the marker. And now on fourth down, they will put it on the shoulders of the kicker to save them with his foot. It's good. Easy call for the refs. And there's a lot of celebrating going on over there, but there is still time left on the clock.
You got to give this guy so much credit, man. It is so hard in practice to simulate the pressure that he just faced. Late in the game, seconds left on the clock, you have an opportunity to kick a field goal to put your team up late in the game, and he absolutely drilled it. What a moment for that young man.
On the move from inside his 5. Solid return, decent field position as he goes out of bounds at the 30. Texas Tech ready to send the offense back onto the field. And if you list the priorities here, Jesse, first thing, get your kicker into his comfort zone.
It's a balance here between being conservative and being aggressive. You know that a field goal obviously puts you in a position to win this game, but, David, I don't hate being aggressive here either.
No, I'm going to be aggressive. I'm not leaving it up to my kicker if I have a choice. I trust my offense. I make the plays I know I can make. I watch the clock, but I stay aggressive.
He's going to pass on second down. And the pass is incomplete. Jars loose by the hit. They need to get a little closer for a field goal try, and they've got to do it in a hurry. Trying to move the sticks on third down through the air.
Well, that one fell incomplete, but they know they're only one big completion away here from getting that field goal they need so bad. They have time to get a first down, clock it, or use the sideline to stop the clock and put them in position to win this game.
Finds a crease at the 20. Not much of a fourth down gamble when it's that much of a sure thing, an easy conversion for this offense. And they'll spike the ball to try to save as much time as they can. And this field goal attempt might be their chance to save themselves. The defense uses a timeout, and we are down to 11 seconds left to play. And this to lock things up late. And the kicker delivers the 3 ball to finish off the drive. And in the waning seconds of the game, they tie it up.
Wow, and with that field goal with so little time left here in the game, it looks like this thing's going to OT. You have to give that young guy so much credit. He had the weight of the world on his shoulders, and he's able to knock it through. We've still got some football left here, fellas.
Here comes the kickoff as we are all tied up in the fourth quarter. From inside the 10-yard line, he'll bring it back. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Line gets set, first down. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. Timeout is called with just a single second left. Now on 1st and 10 from the 29. He wants to throw. Looking to the big tight end. Incomplete, the final play of regulation, and now we head to overtime. All right, guys, so here we go in overtime, and just to refresh everyone's memory, alternating possession starting on the opponent's 25.
And it's so nice to be on defense first, to set the tone, to understand what you need. Try to hold them to a field goal. The offense knows they can do their job to go out and get a win. Just 2 possessions, Paul. We're like, you got to be at your best.
Yeah, and I love the new rules, too, because in the 3rd overtime possession, it goes to alternating 2-point plays, back and forth. Who's got anything left in the tank here in OT?
The offense set for a first down play. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. On second down, he's looking downfield. Just gets rid of it to the running back underneath. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. 3rd down play from the gun. And this sophomore able to wreak some havoc and get the sack.
The defense has been so dominant up front. You've seen it in these passing situations. That now the 7th sack of the game.
They'll try to put 3 on the board and take the lead in overtime. Knocked it right through, showing that big range from 48 yards out. Down by 3, it's their turn here in overtime. A touchdown will win it. Here's first down. Going up top on first down. He's got it down the middle. Makes the catch and knocked down. The Red Raiders look to do some damage in the red zone. Now the play fake. Fires on the move. And into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Red Raiders. What a thriller. What a confidence builder to be able to come up with a win like that in overtime.
This team has to love their ability to come up with big plays in big moments. How about in overtime, the individual efforts we saw, this team playing as a unit, doing enough and doing everything that was needed to get the W.
It's such an exciting game, up and down, back and forth. It's heartbreaking if you lose, but when you come through with these games late in the ball game, it gives you confidence throughout the season to continue to build on it. What a great win.
That's going to do it for us. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, our entire broadcast team, I'm Reese Davis. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.